However, in light of the current events, we are allowing schedules that include brief breaks. Please consider when scheduling duty and patrols.
I need to hang on. This tour is gonna be...
Still here? You need to trash the hell out of Kyvenko's antennas. They're interfering with our ability to trace the monolithian PDA. I wouldn't be surprised if our doctor turned out to be a rat.
What's the purpose of these antennas?
On paper, to monitor the level of anomalous exposure. As for what they really do, your guess is as good as mine. If not for the papers from Dalin, I'd toss Kyvenko into the nearest anomaly myself. Then he can measure the exposure on his own ass till the cows come home.
Who's Kyvenko? Why do you suspect him?
You just saw him. That circle rat. That bozo showed up as soon as my men started hearing things, with papers signed by Dalin himself. And I never even sent a request to Circa. He hasn't done a damn thing in 2 weeks other than set up his locators to monitor the situation. I trust my soldiers, but not those Circa crooks.
All right, I'm on it.
Don't drag this out. I'm counting on Colonel Korshinov to be a good judge of character. We don't have much else to go on.
Ward soldier, remember that it's extremely dangerous to explore anomalies on your own.
Permission to raise spirits? Stupid pranks among our ranks.
You can't let your guard down. The last guy who did is probably still somewhere in these trees. Well, pieces of him.
Requires a visit to a medical professional. Remember, neglecting any symptoms while in the zone may result in the early termination of your contract. A sleep-deprived soldier can pose a danger to everyone. Thus, the mandatory sleep requirement will remain unchanged. However, in light of the current events, we are allowing schedules that include brief breaks. Please consider when scheduling duty and patrols. Circa shifts are a privilege that demand a high level of skill and dedication.
A stalker at Icarus. These are desperate times indeed. How are you feeling? Any headaches? Dizziness, perhaps? I wish I had the proper equipment to read your Psi signature. Given the circumstances, it never hurts to have a control sample.
Psi signature? What's that?
How can I explain it in a way even a stalker could understand? Let's say it's like your brain's fingerprint. It's not quite a scientific explanation, but it gets the point across.
So what exactly is going on here anyway?
Psi exposure of unidentified origin and power, and unidentified consequences. Unidentified for now, but I'm working on it.
I've been informed that there's a traitor in the ward. He probably has monolith connections. Can you help me find him?
Monolith? Impossible. I would have noticed for sure. But if you insist, let's run another check. I'll need up-to-date readings from the scanning antennas in order to find your traitor. Unless, of course, you are just imagining him. That's the order of the day around here.
How would your data help us figure out what's going on?
Don't get me wrong. I could explain everything, of course, but why bother? If you wanted to listen to my lectures, you'd be a scientist, not a stalker. Just bring the data to me, and I'll do what I was sent here to do.
Your life and well-being are our top priority. Therefore, any health issues requires a visit to a medical professional.
Deal. I'll get your data.
It's a pleasure working with you, Stalker. Here's a recording device. Tell me if you start feeling unwell. Remember, I'm here to help.
Circus shifts are a privilege that demand a high level of skill and dedication. A stalker is not your friend, but being polite and attentive is the best strategy when communicating with them.
Please hurry up and take the readings from my antennas before Captain Senkevich does something very brave and very stupid. Without that Psi signature data, there is no way for me to identify your traitor.
We are allowing schedules that include brief breaks. Please consider
Will do, Doc.
Excellent, Stalker. Remember to monitor your condition and to check in with tangible reality.
circus shifts are a privilege that demand a high level of skill and dedication.
Still here? You need to trash the hell out of Kyvenko's antennas. They're interfering with our ability to trace the monolithian PDA. I wouldn't be surprised if our doctor turned out to be a rat.
Must be promptly delivered to an on-duty Circa employee. There are
All right, I'm on it.
Don't drag this out. I'm counting on Colonel Korshunov to be a good judge of character. We don't have much else to go on.
The more... Take any questions to my commanding officer.
Same shit, different day.
Permission to raise spirits? A commander is instructing his men near a...
your life and well-being.
If you spot a poltergeist, aim for its legs, he says. Commander, there's one headed straight for us. But it doesn't have any legs, the soldier reports. The commander replies, oh, that's because I already shot them off.
Meh, I heard that one back in boot camp.
Ask my senior officer.
Ah, wait until you laugh your asses off when I tell you some home base shit. Fucking hilarious.